Just to be 100%.
Like 32, Roger. 7876 Illinois traffic police in an RG 627.
IRL.
I would just return our call to my notification 5 hour cut test 2
What's up? Sparks. Got a little horizontal live happening here. They have not opened this checkpoint. Oh, somebody's smoking right there, though. We can't have that on. We got to zoom out of that. I did not crash. Oh, I mean, I hit the wall. I hit the wall. We have different ideas on what quick means. I I had to pay a Chinese uh uh bookie off. It took me a second. I had to pay off this Chinese bookie. Checkpoint is opening. Open for business. I'm on TikTok right now. I am back on TikTok, Lisa. The checkpoint just opened. They just rolled the troops out. You see all the officers on the right there look like they're ready to do some synchronized swimming, and then the homeless person in the foreground on the ground there. Here comes your first car into the checkpoint. Let's see how long it takes to get somebody arrested while we listen to Hollywood Dispatch. We're looking for some good Hollywood action here. I will chase it down when it comes. Otherwise, I'm just basing my patrol right here. We're here at a DUI checkpoint in Hollywood, California. Hello, Gigi's. Hello, Gigi. GGCB. Hello. Porgy. That's a code 3 call, but I don't know what the call is. But it's a code 3 call. Is this parking way back here I could have snatched up? I gotta get better parking. But whatever. Is that Castillo? Is that Castillo up there? Did they already have somebody out of a car? Did they already have someone out of a car, you guys? I think you guys are lying. They already got somebody out of a car. Is that what you're saying? I don't believe you. A young guy? Damn, the first car. This is a great checkpoint. The fucking first car in, they're already got somebody under arrest. The first goddamn car. It took like 3 seconds, you guys. There's Castillo, the leader of men over here. Oh, this dude's under arrest already. Oh shit, I'm in their way. There's our favorite person in the world right there, Miss Gray Hair. Miss Gray Dipper. There she is blocking our view. She's not gonna block my view tonight. I promise you that. It's not happening tonight. So this dude's already under arrest, guys. That took about 3 seconds. I have seen the guy walking from Philly to LA, but I think there's grifting going on in that. I'm not sure that there's not some grifting happening. I don't know if that guy's really walking. So I'd have to do more research and have to spend a lot of time watching him. But I suspect this motherfucker gets a ride from time to time. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would suspect. I would suspect he's getting a ride from time to time, you guys. They put that car there on purpose. Ben, hey, hey, how are you, man? There's Gray here right there, but she's not gonna block the sidewalk on me tonight. I sent you the information on the good one. It's a good checkpoint.
So what are you doing hitting walls and shit?
Just don't worry about it. Why do people fucking think they gotta come report shit over here, man?
I'm gonna ask what wall. I'm gonna go report it to the owner. Give him your information, your ad, everything.
They said you were responsible, and they're over here
Mhm.
reporting it to you. What are you guys over there
Are you
reporting
freaking
it to
drunk
the
driving? Are you freaking drunk driving?
And I forgot my ID at home. Dude, I drove right by a checkpoint I've never seen before. Did you get the picture? You know where that's at?
No, I don't.
Oh, I text you the picture.
No, you did not.
Yeah, I did. Check your phone.
I might have you blocked.
You probably do, motherfucker. And I gave you good information. I bet Omar 818's over there.
If it was a good checkpoint, then why didn't you go live over there?
Because none's better than this checkpoint.
No,
That's the first car. Look at that. First car, dude's out. I don't know if that's the first car, but the first 3 cars probably.
Why is he cuffed? He is the first driver suspected of driving under the influence.
They're trying to block us. Don't be reporting to Castillo that I crashed my car. God, nobody in here can keep a secret. How are you, man?
doing, buddy?
How are you?
Good, thank you. First one, huh?
First, yeah, I think it was the first car.
Second one.
Second car?
Yep.
Damn.
Second.
The second one.
It wasn't the first set of 5. It was the last.
In the first group, still. That's still first group.
Yeah.
This guy he looks like he sings for the band The Cure.
The
You know what
first
I mean?
one.
I think this is Jack White.
Yeah.
He's loaded. He's doing the fentanyl fold almost. He's like floating a little bit. Gigi, I didn't crash. Gigi, sometimes when I park, I crash into the wall because I don't know why. Okay. But please don't anyone think I was in a car wreck. Okay. I just run into shit a lot because because you guys are, you guys are, you know what I mean? Distracting me. No, I didn't. Ratted me out. It's a good question, Rachel. It's an excellent question, Rachel. But I got a pretty good idea who. No, but Gigi, I appreciate you thinking. I appreciate you though, Gigi. But no, nothing happened. I often run into curves and shit. You know what I mean? I'm just testing my fenders to make sure they work. I did it on purpose. You guys, this checkpoint never disappoints. And sure enough, the first group of cars they pulled in, they fucking yanked Jack White out. And just like that, Jack White and the singer of The Cure had a baby, and here he is standing right in front of you. I think he's high on fentanyl. Okay?
What's it? This cake here? This is West Hollywood, no?
This is Hollywood.
Hollywood.
Yeah. Maybe even East Hollywood.
Castillo. This is Hollywood or West Hollywood?
East Hollywood.
East Hollywood. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, I turned it on.
Can somebody go check Omar 818's live and see if he's at that checkpoint that I found? Because I texted him. Thank you, Gigi. Thank you. Gigi's CB. Thank you. What's up, Odie the Patriot? Odie's in here to start trouble. The only thing I remember about Odie the Patriot is he's here to start trouble. Is that right, Odie? But like not in a bad way, I don't think. But I'm pretty sure you're a troublemaker. But so am I. So fuck do I care? Turns out I'm a Republican. I just don't support Donald Trump. So I guess I'm a Republican. Hello, Amanda Panda. Daisy is struggling, but you know what? The cool thing about Daisy's struggle is like we're really bonding like crazy. So that's not good, actually. Odie's here for the jokes. That's good. But Daisy is Daisy's struggling, you know. I don't really want to get into details about it, but she's not exactly doing great necessarily. What is bro wearing? I don't know, but he's definitely he plays in an emo rock band inspired by Jack White and The Cure, without a doubt. We know that. He's probably the singer, most likely. Do I think Spencer Pratt will win mayor? Here's what's going to happen. On June 2nd, we have a primary. Nobody's getting 50%. So what you're going to have is a runoff between Karen Bass and Spencer Pratt. And you're going to hear about this shit because they're going to both campaign until November. So you're going to be June, July, August, September, October. We're talking about a half a year almost of listening to this Spencer Pratt versus Karen Bass thing. So my estimation is this. I think that's good for Spencer Pratt in the sense that he's got 5 months to roll her, right? Sure, Spencer Pratt told me to my face that he thinks he's going to win 50% of the vote on June 2nd, which would make him mayor instantly. Is that possible? Maybe. But beating the establishment is not easy. You guys remember when Trump beat the establishment? Remember this. He still lost that election by 3 million votes. The thing is, they were able to beat the Electoral College. Do you understand? When Donald Trump beat the fucking establishment, he lost that election by 3 million votes. And don't forget, Hillary Clinton cheated Bernie Sanders, not against Trump, against Bernie Sanders was railroaded somehow. Okay, we're watching him walk the line, you guys. The car is right in our way, but he's doing okay. He has a tattoo on the back of his neck. Oh, he's definitely in a band. No doubt about that. I'm gonna ask him what the name of his band is at some point. He's also wearing floods, like he's in the movie The Outside. You know what I mean? Are there any seamstress chicks in here? You could like let his pants out a couple of inches because this boy's waiting for a flood. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't rain here, so he's gonna be waiting a long time. Seamstress for the band. Green-eyed lady. Whatever the lyrics are. Did die LA lady. Seamstress for the band. What's up, Remy? He's rock solid on the 1 foot test, but that's because he's on fentanyl. Don't forget, when we see the fentanyl users at MacArthur Park, they're floating on 1 foot, upside down and shit. I suspect he's on fentanyl. So this test, when they told him to do this test, he was like, I'm going to go to sleep and do this test. You guys, these are simple reads, right? These are simple reads. This guy is walking the line like he's a fucking trained tightrope walker. He's standing on 1 foot like he's a fucking trapeze artist. The guy is rock solid. What does that mean? That means they're going to take him to jail for smoking a little bud in his car, which is outrageous. Okay. Quit reporting to Castillo anything. This woman hates me over there.
Oh, I guess that was I saw that.
I love eating apples at DUI checkpoints. And I'll tell you why. That's not my son. I am actively campaigning. Yeah, he does know I crashed, and he's already made fun of me for it. Oh, this motherfucker's going to jail. They're putting this N-word in jail. He didn't even fail the test, you guys. This is an outrage. There's somebody on the sidewalk shooting up right now, okay? And this guy's going to jail because he had a little bud in the car. He was rock solid. They're not even doing the breathalyzer or anything, man. Guy was rock fucking solid. I'm so tired of this. Like these false arrests. These are false arrests. I did Snow Owl. I had a complete argument with the sergeant at the last one. And I forgot to post it. I hope I got to remember to post that. I had it out with the sergeant. I called him out on one of these fucking bullshit arrests. I said, this is bullshit. And I had it out with the sergeant, and we had it out. And it was a great DUI check moment. That little Asian dude right there, that little Asian twink right there, he's the sergeant. Okay. He's 16 years old in appearance. We've already determined that he could probably beat me in a karate match, but we've already had a huge argument with him as well. So I'm not going to argue with him again. I've pretty much had an argument with every cop at all of these. And they're just looking, they're itching to put me in jail. He's a good kid, though. The sergeant, he's a good kid. He's a good kid. Like, I beat him in the argument, right? So I beat him. When we argued, I beat him. So the whole thing is with the sergeant is I beat him. It's important to know that I have won every argument that I've had with the police, including the guy that gave me the ticket. I also won that argument. And that was nasty. And my argument now is what? My argument right now is that the kid they just arrested can drive fine. Do you understand? My argument now is the kid that's in the trailer is not impaired and he can drive wherever the fuck he needs to go without harming anyone. But the three people on the sidewalk injecting drugs into their veins right now, impeding the children I see walking down the street, should all be arrested. That's my argument now. Do you need me to make a better argument for you? Vote Spencer Pratt. How's that? And I know you don't want to hear that, but what do you want me? Who else is saying we should start enforcing those laws? I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cop cars. There's at least 10, 12 cops. There's my nurse. There's my girl right here. This is my girl, you guys. It's one of my girls. One of them. I don't know which one it is, but she loves me and everything. You guys, you're distracting me. So we have 10 officers right here, none of which are going to arrest anybody on the street right now using drugs. Within 1 block of right here, who are putting needles in. They are felony. They're committing a felony on the street. But this guy who's not impaired and is going to harm no one, who smoked a little bud earlier today, he's on his way to a fucking emo gig in Silver Lake. His band is wondering why he's late for the fucking sound check, is going to jail. Okay, and it took 12 cops to do it. That's my argument. Do you need me to continue the argument? The guy just stood on 1 foot and quacked like a duck for 3 minutes, walked a straight line like he was a trapeze artist. Okay, he's not impaired. You know what I mean? The other day going to physical therapy, my foot slipped off the brake into the gas, and I was like one of those old guys running through a farmer's market. You understand? I'm 15 years from driving right through a farmer's market and running over 82 people because my foot slipped off the goddamn brake pedal. Yeah, I hit a wall today. Exactly. I hit a wall. You guys leave me. You know what? Yeah, I hit a wall. So what? I hit a wall every day. It's not that big a deal. You know how many walls I've hit? A lot of walls. I've hit a lot of walls. If Tim Walls was here, I'd run him over. Is that his name? What's that guy's name? Dude looks hammered on Castillo's stream. Oh, because they're looking at him in the trailer. You want to look at him in the trailer? They arresting this guy?
I don't know. I just walked up, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, they are. DUI
I
checkpoint.
think, yeah.
I think he's on bud though. Where is he, you guys? Right there?
Here's inside. He's sitting with.
Oh, I see him.
Actually have website to do that. Because I've been watching all the
TikTok and YouTube. TikTok and YouTube. Everybody here is live, streaming live. Yeah.
play. Y'all be safe.
You too, man. Be safe, buddy. So you guys are claiming this guy's loaded? I'm zoomed in all the way. You think he's loaded? He's not loaded. Was Castillo got that super zoom or something? Is this my son? I don't know. We'd do a DNA test, possibly.
Mark, you go to 413
I might have had one illegitimate child in Sacramento back in 1991. Pretty sure I did, actually. I'd like to meet him. He's old as hell at this point, but it's possible. I was dating this chick in Sacramento. I was only in Sacramento for 9 months. I'm pretty sure, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure I might have had it. I might have, you know what I mean? It might, he'd be 35. Think about that. He's too old to meet me. You know what I mean? I'd be hitting him up for money at this point. Or her. It could be a girl. I tried looking her up back in 2012. Her name was fuck, why is her name evading my brain right now? Shauna. So she had a boy's name, really, but it was Shauna. Her name was Shauna Eddy. Or it might have been Sean Eddy. Okay. But that sounds, I can't get a man pregnant. So it was definitely a woman. Are women fertile when they're having their menstrual cycle? Do women ovulate during their menstrual? Don't laugh at me for asking a dumb question. Are you guys menstrual during your menstrual? Can you be ovulating or whatever?
You should know, Tim.
Huh?
You should know.
Yeah.
Do you?
I'm getting a lot of yes and no's, you guys. All I'm saying is she may or may not have been menstruating at the time because there was like an, there was aftermath. You know what I mean? I don't want to talk about it. But the last time we had interaction, I think she was menstruating or whatever. I'm pretty sure. I remember I was eating a Tony's pizza and drinking Corona. And we had a sick ass house in Sacramento. Yeah, I'm tampon. Now I'm tampon too. Go figure. And then my memory is like we were doing the deed like in the dark. So I didn't really know what the hell was going on. You know what I mean? And it's not like I found like an instrument that would have been there. That happened to me in 2004 when this chick from the barrel took me home. And I had a fucking, let's just say I ran into a surprise. Ow. That was back, I was in 2004. She was a he. Well, if it was a he had a tampon in his ass. I don't know what that would be for. Either that or it was a really absorbent butt plug. Are they letting this dude go? Is that because they're taking the blood? Come on, don't be party poopers. Come on, open the lid back up. They hate the streamers. You know what I mean? But you know what the streamers hate? Well, can't speak for everybody else, but you know what I hate? I hate 27,562 police officers standing in a parking lot arresting one dude who's not even impaired. When I can turn my camera onto this sidewalk and show you someone using drugs on the sidewalk, felony. It's a felony. It's a felony. The person on the sidewalk right there, laying there, passed out, using drugs, is committing a felony right now. And they're not going to do anything about it. They're not going to do shit about it. Do you understand? You guys don't want to hear this, especially all the Pratt haters, including me. Listen, 3 months ago, you guys heard me crashing out on Spencer Pratt. You know what I mean? And honestly, my opinion really hasn't changed much. The problem is there's only one person telling me that they're going to enforce the law in LA. But again, you guys, I'm a very complicated person. I don't really care about people and I don't have kids. So what do I care? Okay. At the end of the day, I don't give a shit. Okay. Let's start there. Number two, I don't even know where I'm going with this. All I'm saying is, so whether or not they clean up the streets of LA or not, I don't even know if I give a shit. Because the truth of the matter is, when I hear that there's a guy riding his bike on the freeway, I love it. I'm like, let's go look at that. And you guys are all complicit too. Thousands of people watching all of these streamers right now because you want to see all of this trash going on in the streets. So we're all complicit. Everybody's like, clean up the streets. Meanwhile, we're all watching it like a car accident. Meanwhile, we're all watching it like a car accident. We all want to see it. We all want to see the fucking explosion downtown. We all want to see the horses running people over. So, do any of us actually care or what? That's all I'm asking. If they clean up the whole town, I'm not going to have anything to look at. You follow me? No, I'm just being stupid, Chris. Of course, some of you care, especially you people with children. And I care too. This is why I care, Chris. You know what I mean? I'm crashing out both ways. Okay. I'm just giving you all perspectives here. Uh, I had to clean up my own crime for 14 years. I had to go wake up from a dead sleep, get out of my bed, go down in the alley, take people by the scruff of their neck and pull them out of my car and throw them on their heads and throw them off my property and drag them out of my garage, pull them out of the parking garage twice a night. Twice a night. I have videos of me standing on a bridge with a fucking 12 cops while a guy that just stole from me is running down the river. And I look at all 12 of them and I'm filming. I have these videos. And I say, are any of you motherfuckers in hot pursuit or are you just going to let that dude run away? And I proceed to run down to the river and I chase the fucking dude down. This is the kind of policing that's happening in LA. And so I do care. I actually do care. I've had it. I had to leave a beautiful neighborhood and a great place because nobody's fucking enforcing the fucking law. So don't get mad at me if I may not have voted for Spencer Pratt. I voted for Ray Huang. It's too late. I already sent my ballot in. I can't change my vote now. But I don't not support what Spencer Pratt says he's going to do now. Spencer Pratt said he's going to hang up signs all over the streets that say you have 3 weeks to stop being naked, using fentanyl, shooting up drugs, and breaking the law on the street. You have 3 fucking weeks to stop doing that because we're going to arrest every single one of you in 3 weeks. I love it. Vote again. It's America is funny, Scott. I probably could, but I'm not going to take that chance. You said not Wang. Listen, I voted for Ray Huang. Okay. I don't have to reveal that information to you. I could keep that private. Let me tell you why. It's a protest vote, number one. Number two, I love Ray. I'd love to take her to the Sizzler. Number three, she is single and cute. Number four, I know all kinds of chicks that vote for presidents because they're hot. Barack Obama, Gavin Newsom. You know what I mean? You guys be voting for men just because they're brooding. Okay. Number three, four, and five, and six, and seven, and eight, nine, and 10. I love Ray Huang's policies. She just doesn't have any tough on crime policies other than her best policy, which is she's going to fire the police chief on her first day in office. That's an amazing policy. He won't have enough police to do it. I disagree. We do have enough police to do it. And I've been making that point lately. So in the last 2 weeks, I've been streaming crime downtown in these checkpoints. I've pointed out to you, look at all these officers. You see all these officers doing nothing? Completely unneeded? You see all of these officers? Well, we just listened on my scanner 45 minutes ago. Oh, we got a call. The guy's northbound a mile from here. He's northbound, but we don't have an officer to respond. Really? Really? We don't have an officer to respond? Really? So I completely disagree with the notion that we don't have enough cops. I mean, honestly, we don't have enough cops. We have 8,500 cops. We need 12,500. But we're completely misappropriating the 8,500 that we do have. They gave me a ticket for fucking impeding the other day while a guy was on the street using drugs in the middle of a street. So we are short. Angel, you're right. We are short. Where do you live, Angel? You live in like Albuquerque, right? Me and Angel are on the same team here. Listen, so what I'm telling you is we were downtown the other night. Right. Way too many officers at the protest. A guy got hit by a car. I got there before the cops, and the cops were like, "We got too many calls. We don't have people to respond." Really? There's 347 cops a block away, just sitting there doing nothing, pretending like they're afraid of protesters. Protecting a cement jail facility that no one can penetrate. So we have a misallocation. Is that a real English word? Because I'm not a genius. Of all of our resources, 8,500 cops is 5,000 cops fewer than we need to have, right? Uh, but we're also not fucking doing anything right. Fire the police chief. That's Ray Huang's number one policy. There's my nurse. Right now, she's doing the blood work on the dude from The Cure. She's probably getting his autograph while she's in there. I bet that dude's band is really popular. I guarantee that dude's band is really popular. The union control. Yeah, listen, I don't know. I'll be the first one to tell you, I don't know how city government works other than this is what I know. I don't know shit. That's why I'm not in politics. We have 15 city council members. Okay. They decide everything. So the mayor doesn't fucking decide anything. I get it. Let's look at it this way. Do we want somebody in office who's at least trying to get somebody to do something? Or do we want someone in office who's not even going to try? You know what I mean? Do we want Karen Bass for another 4 years? Get me the fuck out of here. Do you know Donald Trump? And you guys know I don't support Donald Trump. Okay. As a human being, he's a sociopath. I don't support him. Okay. But that's not the point. He's going to withhold federal funding to Los Angeles for the Olympics. Think about this. If Karen Bass is mayor, Donald Trump's going to withhold all funding to Los Angeles to help with the Olympics, which, of course, I don't agree with. But what I'm saying is, and it's disgusting behavior that he would do that, but it's already in the news that he's going to do that.
The thing is, it's transient going across the building.
You hear that? You guys, every time I call Every time I called 911 for 14 years in my Studio City fucking flat. You know what the 911 operator asked me first question every single time? Someone's in my garage stealing my shit. Someone's in my truck stealing my shit. Somebody's trespassing in the yard. Someone's breaking into the neighbor's car. Someone's breaking into my neighbor's parking garage. Every time, you know what the exact question they asked me was? Is it a transient? Every time, without fail. So let me give you a little tip if you're in California. Never say yes to that question. The first question 911 operator is going to ask you, is it a transient? Do they appear to be homeless? The answer to that question is no. It is not a homeless person. No, it is not a transient. You know why? Because if you say yes, your call just got fucking thrown in the garbage. They don't enforce laws against transients. I know, Green, E.E. Green. Listen, Spencer Pratt is a world-class reality show, grifting, already signed a contract for a reality show as mayor. Fucking uh dude. Okay, I know that. You guys know I know that. I'm telling you guys, this is what we call a quagmire. It's a great word. The word quagmire. It's a great word. Who the fuck is running for mayor? Rick Caruso didn't file papers. You see what I'm saying? Nobody's voting for Ray Huang. Nobody's voting for Adam Miller. Nobody's voting for the Luita Lopez or whatever her fucking name is. Juanita Lupita or whatever her fucking name. Nobody's voting for her. They're all polling at 3%. There's 3 people involved. It's not a binary choice. It's a triplex. We have it's a tripod. You have the option of Spencer Pratt and you have the option of Nithya Raman and you have the option of Karen Bass. That's it. That's it. That's it. And my vote went to Ray, which was a protest vote because Ray ain't winning. Ray's not winning. So I made a protest vote. Here's the dude picking up the car to the cult singer. So let's interview him. Here he is. Are you in the band with that dude?
Yeah. Appreciate it.
Are you in a band with that guy?
No, we just work together.
Is he a singer?
No, he just looks like that.
He just looks like that?
Yeah.
You both do. Are you in a band?
Not yet.
Oh, damn. We thought you were all in a band. All right, bud. Thank you. There's his best buddy. He said they just look like that. This is why you guys need to follow Timmy's page because you get all the 411 from me because I interview everybody, you guys. So this is the guy that's driving his buddy's car home. All right.
His friends or their brother?
They're friends. He's not in a band. He's laughing. You guys, we thought they were in an emo band out of Silver Lake. Who's the dude I did the interview? Oh, Travis. Okay, Travis, this is great because Travis is not involved locally currently. So Travis, the dude that I interviewed about the dogs, this is the big fucking controversy happening. This is Spencer Pratt, former D-list reality show. First of all, Travis, the name of the show is called The Hills. It was a basic cable reality show that wasn't even on the level of a real reality show. You're talking about a C-list reality show, but still, there's a lot of people watched it, right? And he's a rich kid from Pacific Palisades who grew up with a silver spoon in his mouth. He was known as a brat on the show. He was a villain on the show. He's mean to women. He's a little pompous asshole, blah, blah, blah. Well, this guy, his house burned down in the Pacific Palisades in the fires. He's running for mayor of Los Angeles. He's the only person running against the incumbent piece of shit mayor, Karen Bass. So it's between this kid, Spencer Pratt, and Karen Bass. The thing is, though, this Spencer Pratt has national momentum. Big momentum. Everybody fucking loves this guy. All the women all over the country who watched him abuse women for some reason love him. It has something to do with the psychology of women who like I don't know why women love this guy. You know what I mean? Women should hate this guy, but they fucking love him. You know what I mean? Women should hate this guy. They fucking love him. I don't know what the psychology of that is. They watched him on reality TV being so mean to his sister, he would make his sister cry. Being so mean to women. I mean, I don't understand. I don't understand the psychology of that. Is the show scripted? This guy couldn't learn fucking a paragraph to do a monologue if you fucking paid him. Okay, it was a reality show. He says that it was scripted. He says that he played the villain to play the villain. I don't buy that for a second. I don't buy that for a second. This guy was a villain because he's a villain. That's it. This guy was playing himself. But this is the only guy saying the things we want to hear. People are getting mad at me because I've been throwing a little bit of fucking love his way, right? I've been throwing love on Spencer. So that's the dude I interviewed. I did a fair interview. I prepared for the interview. It was a man on the street. It wasn't a prepared. He didn't know I was going to interview him. I just rolled up on him, and I asked some fucking really tough questions that he answered. And I don't know. I thought he did a great job. The point is, he's the yeah. And by the way, let me just follow that up, Amia, by saying, don't compare him to Don. Let me say something good about him, Amia. Don't compare that man to Donald Trump. He's no Donald Trump. Donald Trump is a sociopath who doesn't even fuck with animals, doesn't have a dog, wouldn't piss on your dog if it was on fire. Spencer Pratt is a family man. Donald Trump cheated on all his wives. You know what I'm saying? Uh, with hooks and shit. Spencer Pratt is a faithful husband who doesn't cheat on his wife, is loyal to his wife, is a good father, at least is showing that he has a fucking heart with the animals and is not a complete sociopath. So there you go. That's both sides of it. All right? That's both sides of it.
The current
Allegedly faithful. Well, it's my experience, Golden, is if you cheat and you're a celebrity, you don't get away with it. Okay? I don't think for a second, honestly, I'll tell you right now. Have I met Spencer Pratt? Yeah, I met Spencer Pratt. Is it easier to look a man in the eye or get their vibe when you meet him? It is. I don't think Spencer Pratt cheats on his wife. Spencer Pratt spends all day, every day, live streaming about his wife, going to his wife's concert. He's the manager for his wife. He's in love with his wife. There are millions of girls all over the country who love him. Not a single one has come forward to say that Spencer Pratt had an affair with me. Not a single one. Not a single fucking one. He's a, I mean, from that perspective, he might be a better man than I am. I'm telling you, this dude doesn't cheat on his old lady. He's a good dude from that perspective. He's a family man with kids. He has the same complaint that I have. What is that? We need to charge people on the streets for the felony drug use. You can't have guys doing shooting up fentanyl outside of schools. Okay? You can't have 3 people breaking into our homes at night every single night. Did you guys see the fucking story today that broke on KTLA News? This is what they're doing. They're putting power packs with dummy or burner cell phones with dummy packs, and they're hiding them in your bushes at your house so they can see when you're leaving and coming back. And they're getting a gauge on when your house is going to be empty. This broke out of San Dimas today. These people are coming from Argentina. These are South American gangs who get travel visas for the weekend and fly to LA and go rob homes in the Hollywood Hills and fly out of town. Meanwhile, we have 347,222 officers at DUI checkpoints arresting people who aren't even impaired and protecting a federal building that's already protected from protesters. when they could be patrolling the fucking neighborhoods and preventing this crime. And they could be arresting all the people in the street who are who are in felony drug possession, and on I could go. But I've had it, so I'm not going to go on and on. I get it. Half of you hate Spencer Pratt, half of you love Spencer Pratt. Three months ago, I wasn't exactly endorsing Spencer Pratt, and I didn't vote for Spencer Pratt. I already sent my ballot in. I voted for 2 women. I'll tell you that right now. We had 61 people on the ballot for the governor of California. That's an even bigger mess than the Los Angeles mayoral race. Okay? 3 pages, 61 people running for governor. Are you fucking kidding me? I voted for a woman from Fort Dodge, Iowa to be governor. How are you doing, brother? How are you, man? And I voted for a woman to be the mayor of LA. And that ain't Spencer, and that ain't Karen Bass, all right? And that ain't Karen Bass. Yeah, Ray's in last place. It's a protest vote. Ray Huang is her name. Her name is Ray Huang. Here goes the kid who's not in a band. Remember, this kid is not in a band. Okay. And you're only getting that information from me because I did the interview. Okay. He could be in a band. He looks like he's in a band. And this guy's got a great mustache. This officer here's got a great mustache. So this gentleman's going to jail. He's not impaired. This guy they're putting in the car, he could drive the officer to the jail. If you- All right. Off to jail. Off to jail. Just think back in the 14th century, it'd be like off with his head. Or if we were in Iran, they'd get one of those scissor lifts out and fucking put a ligature on his neck and string him up. You know what I'm saying? Travis, if I ran for mayor, I'd be doing it for the paycheck. Okay. Because I don't care about people. I'm selfish. I only care about when people are breaking into my house. I have a really good video on TikTok, right? Where I catch a guy breaking into cars in my parking garage. I go down there and scare the life out of him. He tells me, I said, "Are you stealing, bro?" And he says, "No, that's a sin. God says that's a sin." And I said, "Well, what the fuck are you doing? Sinning right now in my neighbor's trunk? You sinning right here in my car?" And I let this dude have it. He's scared, right? He's scared shitless. And then at the end of it, I said, "Listen, bro, get the fuck out of here. I'm not going to call the cops on you." And the reason is because they don't respond. I said, "I'm not going to call the cops on you. Uh, I, oh, you saw that video already." I said, "Listen, I'm not going to call the cops. I'm not telling you not to break into shit. I'm just telling you not to break into my shit." Okay. And that was a very honest assessment of the situation. I'm just trying to protect myself. Everybody else, it's every man for himself. I don't care about anyone else. That's why I'm not qualified to be mayor. I'm also an honest person. Okay. I don't give a shit about anybody else. Okay. I care about my cat and my other cat. That's it. Okay. And so I'm not qualified to be mayor. But if I did run, I'd be doing it for the paycheck. Okay. And nobody wants to hear that. I'd be doing it because it pays like 200 to 400,000 a month. Right? Did that guy thank me? I don't even remember. But it was an interesting interaction, right? He was breaking, he had a lockpick thing, and I was watching him for 10 minutes. I saw him break into one trunk, and then he came around the stairs. He started breaking into another trunk, and that's when I approached him with the phone. And that's when you saw the interview. It wasn't an interview, but that's when you saw me tell the dude to never come back to my apartment. You know what I mean? I'm like, go break into whatever cars you want, but don't break into my shit. City council members make $200,000 a year. So I'm assuming the mayor makes more than that. I don't know how much more than that, but it's got to be more than 200,000. Plus, if you run for mayor, you know, they start digging up your past. They're like, oh, look what he did in this year. Look what he did in this year. Oh my God. He was pulled over with David Arquette and they had like cola in the car. You know what I mean? I don't need that. I don't need that in my life. You know what I mean? Then you got all these fucking streamers out here calling you out because the streets are still dirty. What's up, Mayor Tim? You're a piece of shit. You didn't get, I don't need that in my fucking life. I don't like anybody. I pretty much hate everybody in LA except for like my cat and my other cat. You know what I mean? I'm trying to think of people I like. I mean, Castillo's all right. You know, I like Castillo. You know what I mean? The guys I work with at streaming, Castillo and Tony. I can't think of another person. Well, I mean, these other streamers here, they're okay, but I don't know any of their names. They all come up and say, "Hey Tim, how you doing?" I'm like, I don't know fucking know who they are. And then my agent, I like my agent Joe. He's a good dude. My best friend Eric, he's a good dude. But all my really close friends, Travis, but he don't live here no more. He's in the live right now. He fucking left. You know what I mean? Everybody left LA that I didn't hate. You know, everybody's gone. Yeah, I might be over there, Travis, in fucking Austin. You know what I mean? I was looking at a place in Austin recently. I think I'm gonna become a storm chaser, man. I'm just gonna drive around the Midwest fucking on TikTok, getting sucked up into tornadoes or something. You know what I mean? Sounds fun. Go back to Idaho? I'm not from Idaho. You know, we've had a lot of friends die here. Everybody who I liked in LA have either left or died. You know what I mean? Oh, Joe Andalora. I like Joe. He's a streamer I love. I just never see him. Yeah, all the good people died. Are there cops on standby waiting for someone who does not stop? Yes, there are. There are motorcycle cops, and one is posted down the street, and they do pull over every person who U-turns illegally away from the checkpoint gets pulled over and dragged over here. If you make a legal right turn, you're good. Under California PC 647F, you must be blocking a public sidewalk or a danger to yourself or others in order to be prosecuted for under the influence of a controlled substance in public. External affairs, that code sounds right, but what about felony possession? Felony possession of narcotics has nothing to do with that code. PC 647, it's just talking about blocking a sidewalk and being a danger to yourself or others. That has nothing to do with possession. Possession is a felony. You know what I'm saying? If they're sitting there with a needle full of fentanyl, that's felony possession. So who cares what they're blocking and shit? It's felony possession. Trust me. I've fucking smelled that fucking gasoline before. So all I'm doing is the math, you guys. Don't shoot the messenger about Spencer Pratt. Okay. I interviewed the guy. He seemed nice, like a nice enough guy to me. You know what I'm saying? He slipped me $20 to not fucking do a hit piece. No, I'm just kidding. What I'm doing is the math, you guys. Deductive reasoning. Okay. Karen Bass ain't gonna do anything. Nithya Raman isn't qualified to be awake. Do you understand? So I don't know what the fuck to tell you. I'm not here endorsing Spencer Pratt, but I'm telling you, Karen Bass can't do it. Nithya Raman can't do it. There's only one person left. His name's Spencer Pratt. So what do you want to do? What do you want to do? Safe travels. Where are you going? Where are you going? All right, brother. I'll talk to you. I miss you, man. Everybody go check Travis Schiffner out. Travis Schiffner, star of the movies Jeepers Creepers 2. Let me do a little plug for Travis so he can get some residuals. You guys should go buy the DVD. Do you get residuals for that? Uh, um, I'll talk to you, bro. I'll talk to you soon. Looks like they're gonna drag a guy out. Oh no, no, they're not. Gavin Newsom's been governor for 6 years. I don't dislike Gavin Newsom. I know you guys all hate him. You call him a disgusting word, all that stuff. I don't hate Gavin, okay? But he's had his 6 years. He can't even run for reelection. His time's up. Did he do a good job? Probably not. But again, I don't care about people. So fucking what do I care? What do I care? Tired of it. Tired of it all. My issue with everybody who hates Gavin is I feel like, no offense to you guys, but most of you hate Gavin because somebody told you to hate Gavin. That's my issue. My issue is most people who hate Gavin Newsom because somebody told you to hate him, which is kind of sad. You know what I mean? If I asked you why you hated him, you would just say he ruined California, right? You wouldn't even be able to like give me a detailed description of what policies that you don't like that he implemented, etc. And that's okay. You know, puppeteering is human nature. If you don't have critical thinking skills, I'm not here attacking you. I'm letting you know I don't dislike him. I don't I don't think he's a sociopath. You understand? I think he's half of a decent human being. Uh, I you know what I mean? You guys want to, people want to say, oh, he went to a spaghetti restaurant during COVID. So what? You know who else went out during COVID? Me, every fucking day. Yeah, we're supposed to be locked in our homes. Well, that's your guys' problem. That just proves my point that you're all puppets, right? You guys are like, I hate Gavin Newsom because you're puppets. But at the same time, when they told you to stay inside during COVID, you also were puppets. You didn't have to stay inside. You didn't have to stay inside. They told me to stay inside. You know what I did? I went to the beach every fucking day. I went to the beach every day. I drove around on the empty freeways of LA. I went to Mulholland Drive every night. I never stayed home during COVID. I literally did the opposite of staying home during COVID. That's literally how I handled COVID. You can go see the videos I went. You know what I did? I ordered a drone and went out into LA every day and flew my drone and shot two of the most beautiful Kobe Bryant movies ever. Drone videos. I went and shot Kobe Bryant flew right over the top of my head and crashed and unalived a mile from where I was eating breakfast that morning. And I bought a drone because murals popped up all over LA. And I went out every day wherever I wanted. No cop gave me a ticket. No cop told me to go home. Nobody told me I couldn't be on the beach. Venice Beach was popping with not a lot of people. I would go down to Venice Beach and there would be like 25 people who were just like me, just disobeying the stay at home orders. And it was fucking awesome, man. You know what I mean? And then also they said you have to wear a mask. I wore a mask. I'm not against masks. In fact, I was the person screaming that everyone should wear masks during flu season way before COVID. I was the guy walking in and out of donut shops with a fucking pack of flu wipes in my hand with a mask. And people looked at me. I would walk into some place with a mask on in 2017. You know what I mean? During fucking flu season, people would walk away from me. They'd be like, "Ooh, this dude must be sick." You know what I mean? Why would you have a problem with wearing a mask during flu season? I literally, I mean, you know what I mean? Who cares about the mask? Who cares? Fucking mask. I still wear a mask at flu season. Fuck do I care? Oh, oh, you're wearing a mask. Yeah. And your kids just gave you 3 fucking versions of the flu and you're breathing on me. So get the fuck away from me. I don't go to a single customer's house in the winter where the door doesn't open and there's 12 kids inside, all hacking and coughing. The mom's sick. I'm standing out at their driveway. What would you like me to do? Because I'm not coming anywhere near you sick fuckers. So the whole point is this. COVID was real. At the beginning of COVID, we didn't know what it was going to be. We were told to wear masks uh, because we were trying not to let everyone die. Donald Trump was the president of the United States. He mishandled the entire pandemic. Most Trump supporters would have you believe that everything about the pandemic is Joe Biden's fault when he wasn't even president. In fact, the reason Joe Biden became president is because Donald Trump mishandled the pandemic. Not surprising. It's also not a coincidence that China, oh, you know what? We're not going to talk about this anymore. We can't talk about this on TikTok. I forgot. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. In fact, you guys, I have to do a quick restart.
All right, guys. Second driver, guys. Just hit me with the likes.
God damn it.
I don't see I have a lot of options down there. Where exactly did you have that your suspect?
They're talking about the cops.
I pulled out.
You guys can hear the sirens. It's for this call.
The rear parking area. I'm not pretty far. I'm just trying to coordinate with boss. I think, but
To go where?
the guy got him. I picked him up now. I got you guys. You guys gonna help get into the deal? Not get that right out of it. I'm trying to get into the building. I think yeah, okay, so. And if I could get the next unit to respond to Normandy just south of the plane in case he starts moving.
Normandy and Mariposa.
Did you say Romaine or Mariposa?
Mariposa, Normandy.
You're right. If you can start getting into that great build apartment and gain entry, if you could get a team, suspect's gonna be pulled out to the rear of the second.
Oh, he's proned out. He's already proned out. He's already laying down on the ground.
Okay. Yeah, but that's not this call. This is a big call. Yeah, this is a big call, dude. Hold on. You guys, this is crazy. Hold on.
I'm just gonna do something like that indicator.
Okay, they got a guy prone out at a building down there. Should we chase this down? We're listening. We're gonna hear what's going on. Hold on. Let's just wait and see. We're listening to the radio.
Said he's prone out in there.
So they got a guy prone out in a building on Normandy and Mariposa. But that means it's almost over.
Did you see? Did you see the passenger? Yeah, they're taking him to custody. See, I told you.
So that calls something else.
No. They're taking him to custody, bro. That's it.
Oh, it's war. No, I didn't see the passenger. The passenger of this guy? This guy?
Huh? This guy's passenger board. Take a look. She has the mix. She's got the Hennessy or something. I don't know what the hell it is. Hennessy. She has the cup in her hand with the cup.
Right now?
Right. She's sitting down in the chair drinking.
Oh shit. Oh my God.
Cheers. DUI Checkpoint cheers.
Because this guy's girlfriend is drinking Hennessy on the sidewalk. Wait. This is good stuff. Hold on. So this girl that's with this guy is drinking Hennessy right next to me. She's looking right at me, so I'm not gonna turn the camera fast, but I'm gonna give you a look in a second. I'm gonna get to
All
it.
right, guys. So I guess that's answers your question. The passengers can drink.
Yeah, clearly. Is there open container laws?
So they might get him for that. If he's not DUI, they might get him for having an open container in the car. Still, though. Si no está intoxicado, o sea, él le van a dar un ticket.
This cars, why do they leave their cars run?
LAPD always leaves their car. They always leave a car.
Wow.
In case of an emergency, they need to go out. They need to go out. And some of these cars have old batteries. You know how many cop cars I've helped jumpstart them?
Really?
The batteries die. Yeah, they die. If they shut them off, they sometimes they don't turn on. And they're requesting, can we get a unit with jumping cables?
Their computers kill that battery. I bet. Dude, are both these chips?
Yeah, no cables. Yeah, I know.
I want to know where all those cops were just driving. All right, you guys. You guys.
Well, I don't wanna show you past the lesson. Then I don't want them to start getting it. Drinking. Salieron por más.
Tony's chasing that call. Tony's at the call with a woman on a roof. Is that where they just went? Hold on. You guys, I got to check something. Yeah, but I don't see a helicopter up. Where's that at? Star 21. What's the location? Star 21. Star 21. What's the location? Fremont and Temple. Oh shit, that's downtown.
See him, look. She's drinking right there. Look.
She is drinking, you guys. There's a jumper at Fremont and Temple. It's these two, you guys. Right here. It's this woman right here. She's drinking the Hennessy. This chick right here. Look, there's the police. This woman is drinking that Hennessy up. Yeah, they're allowing it, you guys. They're allowing it.
Oh, estoy por allá. Yo voy para allá, pero cerca de mi línea está bien, estoy parado. Hey, Juan, what's in the próximo? ¿Qué onda?
Let me turn the radio onto that call. Drone is up, not bird.
You're right.
I'm barely getting reception for Central Division. They're on the. We're listening to the roof call right now. So they're on the roof. Damn it.
Blockhouse message from 242 Angeles Street. The subject is Andrew Rico Mel Planet Black Cloud. POV of 814 2007. This is last name by 15 2026 and $1,400 for the Black First, like two. So look at this, the subject diagnosed with autism and information contact person. Special unit only on 9 Edward County, 06 you should have put so that to about 3 months, so they're gonna get for. Oh, yeah, that's so far.
Everybody's code 4 on Temple Street, you guys. Is that over? They're all code 4, right? Are they just code 4 at Fremont and Temple? It's over, yeah? We call this the Hennessy. We call this the Hennessy hop right now. You're about to watch the Hennessy hop. Yeah, it's code 4. She's off the roof, you guys. It's code 4. We're going back to Hollywood Channel. Okay, there's a code 3 in Hollywood. Wow, somebody just called him 30 Cent. This cop thinks it's gonna rain or something. Are those rain boots? This cop's wearing rain boots. Oh, he's in trouble. Oh shit, he's in trouble, you guys. This is gonna be. Uh-oh. There we go. He's working hard, you guys. Those Jordan high tops aren't helping.
Keep it back on it.
We call that the Pistol Pete pivot in the Jordan Airs.
What was that, sir?
That's the Hennessy hop.
Sir, I'm glad we're watching.
There you go. On straight to like
That's smell. It smells like.
Victor 52, so it's like the top.
This dude on the bike right there.
No. It smells like freaking chemicals, dude. What the heck is it? It's Tim.
Tell me, I'm downwind.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, I don't bring it. I'll think about my phone.
He's like, all right, I did it. He's like, all right, I did it, man.
That's
No, the girl didn't jump. I'm gonna go interview the girl with the Hennessy. All right. I'm gonna go interview the girl with the Hennessy. She's obviously not driving home. Metro Canine coming out into Hollywood. Metro Canine coming into Hollywood. That must be the call we just saw.
Coming out.
Metro.
With-
Metro Canine. So this is
No,
a bus or train.
Metro's
to-
fine.
I wonder if they're on active. Let's check the TAC channel.
Oh, that growing the means here for over. Oh yeah. That was very nice. That was in county. What's the county? Yeah, that was like I didn't about 30 years.
Something happened on the railroad. Is that what the SWAT is, Elmo? Do you know where the call is? Because it's a Hollywood call. It's a Hollywood call. Do you know where that is? That's the train station right there. That was the train station call right there. Okay, hold on. Let me replay that. Damn it. It's on channel 43.
It's la peluca fue-
Yogi Cat. Yes, Yogi Cat. Yogi Cat. It is a flex. It is a flex. Make sure you follow us, Yogi Cat. Okay, so you can do this more. Get drunk and laugh at drunk people. Yogi Cat, his girlfriend's drinking Hennessy right next to me. Yeah. Turn out the lights. The party's over. Okay, let me look at his girlfriend's reaction.
Yeah.
Her girlfriend's now stashing the Hennessy in her skirt right now. Yo, yeah, that's right. Get a fucking Uber. Gas is only $3 million fucking dollars a gallon. Take an Uber. He's bummed. You know, that look and that shake of his head and everything is the delusion of thinking he was actually doing good on the test, you guys. This dude actually thought he was performing well in the test. To show this level of disappointment once you're cuffed, after you just were doing fucking horribly in the test. Oh shit. Wait.
Ay, no, claro. Bueno, que no, que no. Ya que te subí.
Hold on. 6677 Santa Monica. That call's 1 mile away. Right over here.
Yeah, it's not that far.
1 mile that way, right?
So it's Mariposa. 960 or 9. Oh,
That's the Normandy Mariposa call. That's where the guy. Yeah, that's where the guy was called.
wasn't this way.
Yeah, and then but 1 mile down this way, 6677 Santa Monica is another one
Is another one?
right now happening. Yeah, they just called that.
Acá también.
Apartment 1635. Okay, this guy's under arrest, so let's check it out.
Know what's happened there?
I don't know for sure. But if it gets more on the call, I'm gonna go to it. But it's 6677 Santa Monica.
677. Santa Monica.
6677.
Oh, 6677.
It's like 1 mile, not even a mile. It's that way a couple blocks. But I don't know if it's that serious yet.
6677. Santa Monica Boulevard.
They're code 6, so they're there responding. They said apartment something and then they're code 6. So they're investigating something there right now.
The domestic violence.
Yeah, it might not be that serious. Let's see if we can see anything. The passengers get interviewed. Okay, here you guys. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. In my experience, black women usually don't like me, and that's okay. I'm just saying, in my experience, they usually lash out at me. Uh, I don't know why. Uh, so it might be a tough interview. I might get my ass whooped, and but I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it anyway. And I am white. Yeah, this could be an interesting interview. It might be my best interview. Because she's drinking Hennessy on the street while her boyfriend's being arrested. So let's just go do a casual interview. Let's go for it. Here we go. I'm not scared. There's 12 cops here. What's the worst that can happen? She could put a couple of fucking right lefts on me. I did see an African American woman beat up my friend once outside of an office. So I just want to point that out before I go in for this. Um, so let's do it. I'm just mustering up a little courage right now. Here we go. I'm mustering up the courage. Here's Castillo over there. He's not doing it. Oh shit, here's another driver. Hold on. This is another driver, you guys. This guy's all boozed up. Looks like that guy just grabbed his penis. I don't know why they're feeling him up like that.
Dude, why the cops turn on the light? On the spotlight.
I don't know why they're spotlighting us.
What?
Why are they doing that? Why are they doing that?
What is it that you guys are doing?
What's that?
What is it that you guys are doing?
We're just streaming.
Huh?
Um, you guys aren't in any trouble, no? Are you guys gonna be able to drive though, Al? No. They they're usually good with the passengers. You know what I mean?
Your passengers.
Well, of course they're good with the passengers. You're not doing anything wrong.
No, I'm the only one with the drink.
We're just making sure, we make sure the police don't do anything out of line. I mean, you know what I mean?
That's nice.
Yeah. You guys, so there's another driver over here. Okay, you guys, that got weird quick. Did you guys hear the interview? Shh. There's two black girls there. The one black girl started the conversation with me. Okay. The other black girl said, "You better not be filming us." So I couldn't do the interview. But the other black girl who was drinking the Hennessy said, "Yeah, but I'm drinking." And she pulled up her big cup of Hennessy and she stinks like Hennessy. I interviewed that Hennessy chick.
Huh? Huh?
I interviewed the Hennessy chick.
Oh, what she said? The drinking, right?
She goes, "What are you guys doing?" I go, "Streaming." She goes, "I'm just drinking Hennessy." She stinks and she holds
I
it. And the other girl goes, "You're not filming us, right?" I go, "No." I walked away. But the one with the Hennessy, she's kind of cool to talk. But the other girl don't want you filming her.
Oh man, they took over.
All right, here's the other dude, you guys. All right, you guys, give me. I have a feeling this guy's going to be performative, so we want to get a good look at this guy. Those are toilets. Those are toilets. Dat Fan is a better comedian than Tim Pringle. Huh. Thank you, Bob. Belina. I know Dat Fan. Are you friends with Dat Fan? Do you know what happened to Dat Fan? No. And do you know Dat Fan? Do you know Dat Fan? Bob Belina. Do you know Dat Fan? Hello, Tahiti. Bob hates Gavin. I didn't see your thing. Gavin, Bob, tell us why you hate Gavin and be specific. Go ahead. We're waiting on you, Bob. Hey, Big Mouth Bob. Number one, since you're the overseer of who's funny and who's not, tell us a joke, number one, and show us how it's done. Then number two, tell us specifically why you hate Gavin Newsom, since you have such a big fucking mouth. You go ahead. Go ahead, Bob. I'm still waiting, Bob. Your bullshit comments that make absolutely no sense, I'm not gonna read or even comment on. I'm asking you specifically to show us that your brain works and tell me specifically why you hate Gavin Newsom. And then I want you to want you to tell us an original joke since you're the overseer of comedy. I'm still waiting, Bob. I'm still waiting, Bob. Still waiting, Bob. Bob, if I was a comedian, I would be at a club doing comedy right now. You fucking moron. You know what I mean? So, Bob, are you a fucking aerospace engineer? No, you're not. You know what I mean? You know who's a better astronaut than you? Buzz Aldrin. Oh, you're not an astronaut? You see how fucking stupid you are, Bob? Bob says you can't even do comedy open mic nowadays. Why would I do an open mic? Comedy Store Monday night wouldn't take you. It's a lottery, Bob. Well, it sounds like Bob is a fucking angry, failed comedian. Bob, do you want to come to my next comedy show? I'm in a comedy festival in June. Are they also not taking me? Do you want to call them and say that they should have they should have not put me on their festival? Bob? Bob, you're not asking the questions, you fucking loser. You're answering them. You still haven't specifically told me why you hate Gavin Newsom. So I was right. You're a puppet who hates Gavin Newsom because Donald Trump told you to. You don't have an original thought. You don't have an original joke. You don't have a single reason, specifically policy wise, that you hate Gavin Newsom, and you haven't answered the question. So I'm going to give you one last chance to do that. I'm gonna give you one last chance to do that, Bob. Well, he's getting thrown out of the room if he doesn't answer the question. He's gonna be talking to himself in about 3 seconds. So, Bob, an original joke, okay? Since you're the overseer of comedy, you can show us how it's done. You can show us what's funny, what's not funny. Look at his $1 billion train. I'm sorry, wait a minute. You mean the train that was legislatively fucking processed and put into action long before he was ever governor? Is Gavin Newsom also responsible for the fires of 1956, Bob, you fucking moron? Gavin Newsom actually got through all the bureaucracy of that fucked up train project, and the train project is now back on track. But you're a fucking moron who doesn't know what you're talking about, Bob. So you just failed the fucking test, bud. You just failed the test, dude. You're talking about a train that Gavin Newsom had nothing to do with, but he came in office, cut through all the fucking bureaucracy and the bullshit, won all the lawsuits that were necessary to win to put it back on track, and now it's back on track. You fucking idiot. I knew you didn't know what you were talking about, and I knew you didn't have a joke, and now I'm gonna let you out the door, you fucking moron. You're Bob, you're an idiot. I'm not gonna answer a question that's restarted. Okay, it's a restarted question. You don't know what you're talking about. You want to go talk to NGO groups? Do you want to go talk to the CEOs of NGO groups that steal all that money? Then go ahead. Then you go talk to them. You don't like him because he wears hair gel. Okay, so now we get it. Bob's bald. So Bob Bald is mad because Gavin Newsom is good looking. Now we know the root of the problem. You are done, bro, because I'm blocking you, bro. You're done because I'm blocking you, bro. I'm on YouTube. I am on YouTube. Bob's in YouTube. Bob's getting cooked on YouTube. What did I miss? Where'd they take that other guy? Where'd they take the other dude? Where's that other dude at? Where'd they take that other guy? He's over there somewhere? Oh, that's the nurse. Where'd the steel go?
Dile que demande a la policía porque por ello que nosotros lo pusimos aquí además. ¿Dónde está? ¿Qué nos quieren hacer a nosotros? Sí, ya te ponen las. No sé por qué. Sí, ¿sabes qué? Americanito, ¿sabes qué? Tienes razón. Tienes razón. Ya me cayó todo por eso. Ya empezó a hablar de cartera, mejor ya. Se vaya a poder a otro lado.
Did they let Grandpa go? You guys, did they let Grandpa go? You guys, there's the two chicks. There's the chick right there drinking the Hennessy. That chick right there is drinking the Hennessy. So the chick on the right told me to not film her. The chick in the middle is drinking the Hennessy. So she has a cup in her hand full of Hennessy. It's a clear, like 7-Eleven cup full of Hennessy. Oh, we already talked to her. You'll see her get a big old chug off of that any second. Gramps drove away. They let him go, huh? Yeah, they're just standing here waiting for their boyfriend to get arrested. No. Oh, they're calling these chicks over. They're calling these chicks over. Look, she's got a cup of Hennessy, you guys. You guys check her out. She's got a cup of Hennessy. And she ain't even putting it away. The cops don't know it's look at right there. Oh, she put it down. Did she put it down? Now she's talking to the cop directly. I'm telling you right now, her breath reeks of alcohol. So this cop knows she's drunk. But she's still holding the Hennessy. She's got the Hennessy. See that cup that looks like it has piss in it? That's Hennessy. That's fucking Hennessy, you guys. She's just drinking right in front of the cop. She reeks too. She smells like straight up whiskey, Hennessy. She just smells like it. And she's just publicly drinking it right in front of these cops. They don't give a shit. Are you not allowed to drink in public? In public? She's drunk in public, holding her whiskey. No, it's a fucking against the law. You can't just walk around drinking. We're at a DUI checkpoint. In America, you don't, it's called public intoxication. It's against the fucking law. My God. What's that restriction for? 10 minutes. Harassment and bullying. Oh, I got a harassment charge. Probably because of Bob. All right, let's see what's going on. I got bullying and harassing for yelling at Bob, I think. All right, let's go over here.
Time for the unit. Any of you should called going with them. Here for the school, there's no white long hair, all black clothing, skateboard, and other skateboard looking for about 400.
I don't know what's going on, but let's take a look here.
Well, they're gonna give the car to the ladies?
Dude, he's talking to her. She's still drinking the Hennessy. When I got within 2 feet of her, it smelled like a liquor store.
Liquor stores don't smell like liquor.
Well, like a bum outside of a liquor store. How is he getting? Isn't that against the law? Public intox or whatever?
Yeah.
I don't understand it. She didn't even put her cup down.
Oh no, they gave the other girl the car, not the one that's drinking.
Oh, the other girl is straight. The other girl's straight. Yeah.
Drinking, the other one wasn't.
And the one who wasn't was the one who said, "Don't film me." Don't
Yeah.
film me." So they gave the other chick the car. There's that little sergeant. We should ask the sergeant, what's up with not taking away the Hennessy? They didn't even take away their Hennessy. They're yelling at somebody over here.
It's just dangerous. Look.
This is trouble right here. This guy's trouble right here.
Lady.
This chick right here is definitely coming out. I would assume.
Yes, yes.
Oh, she's.
Supervisor.
Oh, she wants a supervisor.
Supervisor.
She's about to do a First Amendment audit on these motherfuckers.
Go get in her car, Tim. Go join her. Both of you get arrested.
I don't have my ID. This chick is pissed. She wants a supervisor. Here comes our little supervisor guy. You guys, can we put this restriction to the test? Can you guys like the live and share it out, please? I hate asking that, but honestly, we should be doing way better viewers on TikTok. I don't know what's going on with TikTok these days. Thank you. I don't want to restart for the restriction. I might have to. We'll see. Anyway, let's see what this chick does. She's pissed. Let's get closer because she's pissed. She's pissed. Let's get closer. See if we can hear what's happening. I don't want to get in his way. I'm as close as I can get. She's demanding answer, guys. He's a good sergeant, actually. He's a good dude. He's saying, do you want to see our permits and shit? He's saying, would you like to see our permits and shit like that? She's holding up the whole line, by the way. She's holding up the whole line.
Okay, can I get a triple T?
She pissed. She's pissed. Yeah, it's off. It's Sergeant Sulu, exactly. We got into a big fight with Sergeant Sulu about a month and a half ago. I don't know, but this car is beat up like a motherfucker. She's contesting the legality of this. I can hear her a little bit. He's saying, do you want to see the permits I have to do this on this road? So he's offering her up the legal information that would prove they have a right to do it. Listen, guys, we've went over this a million times. Her car sounds rough. She's started her car. She's gonna get out of here. TikTok is being updated. I can't get on. Right now? You guys, I've posted a video. It's got 250,000 views. The Supreme Court of the United States in 1990 in Michigan versus Stippy that your Fourth Amendment rights do not outweigh the right to do these checkpoints for the purposes of public safety. Now, only 38 states have ridden with that. The rest of the states made their own laws and made it illegal. So there are 12 states in this country who do not allow this, regardless of that Supreme Court decision. But there are 38 states that do uphold that ruling by the Supreme Court and allow it. California is one that allows it. If you want to know what 12 states, you can Google it. But I think Iowa, Texas, Montana, I can't think of the rest. But 12 states do not allow this, even though federally it is legal to do this. Now, I posted a video testing our Fifth Amendment rights against their Fourth Amendment, which I call unconstitutional fucking bullshit. Okay, because I agree with this chick who's arguing with the cops right now. He's showing her the information. We should talk to her ourselves. I wanted to talk to her. I wanted to talk to her. I was trying to flag her down.
Tim, how do you feel that she didn't get a ticket for impeding traffic?
I can't do this, man. I can't do it. I can't do it.
She held up. She held up traffic. for
Yeah,
half
I know.
an hour.
I saw it. I saw it.
Wait, show your chat. You gotta show your chat. You know your reaction. How do you feel, Tim? How do you feel she didn't get a citation for impeding traffic?
I can't do it.
Huh?
I can't do it. That big. Oh, it's kids here. Watch your
Like,
language.
what the heck you doing wearing sunglasses in the middle of the night, bro? What the hell is wrong with you?
Stop it. I can't do it. My battery is dying right now. Why am I covering my eyes? Because I have refractive amblyopia. I don't want all of these chicks to fall in love with me. If I didn't cover up my eyes, I'd have all these chicks chasing me down. I'd have about 300 DMs in the morning saying, "Oh my God, meet me at the Sizzler, baby doll." So we got to keep those fucking baby blue eyes covered up. Yeah, the Sizzler. The fucking Sizzler, okay? These are prescription sunglasses. You see that how thick those are? You see the thickness of this lens? What the hell? That car just did a crazy U-turn. I'm considering Applebee's or Chili's. You guys, I can't go to Denny's anymore. I went to Denny's and here's what happened. The last time I was at Denny's, they gave me a cup of coffee and there was like a
And they get straight to the paper plate of Edward Henry 57 Tom 18 Edward Henry 57 Tom 18 to the wrong sign tattoos. 2076.
your friend got hepatitis at That's what I'm saying. There was lipstick still on my coffee cup from the fucking hooker the night before. You know what I mean? Oh, this guy's going to jail. Here he is. Here goes dude to jail. Oh, there's kids right there. Fuck, I don't want to film kids. Anyway, Forget the kids. Here comes the guy. Here comes the guy right here. They're gonna put him in the pokey right now.
For code 2 call, PW suspect Carlton and Wilton. Code 2 4551 3648.
Carlton and Wilton, assault with a deadly weapon, code 2. Fucking never ceases to amaze me, man. Who is this chick? Who's this chick? It's some kind of getup, huh? Let's get a look at those boots, sweetheart. Can we get over here? Where the hell is she going to that hookah bar? Am I getting sidetracked right now? Shit. Is that a hookah bar?
6031, 6031, ADW suspect Carlton and Wilton. Code 2 4551 3648.
She was going to Taste of the Caribbean, you guys. Okay, that female officer is en route to an assault with a deadly weapon at Carlton and Wilton. My battery's got like 3%. You guys, I got to get my charger. I got to get my battery charger on the phone. Also, my live is under restriction. I don't like that. It's starting to bother me. All right. But I do have it with me. It's in my car right here. So we have it. It's in the trunk. Yeah, that was a person. That's the person who was doing dope and shit when we got here, you guys. City is sad. But let's look on the bright side. Nobody's littering. That was the only homeless person we've seen in the last couple of blocks. You know what I mean? DUI checkpoints all day. We got to get a battery.
Yeah, all day for the bitch.
Look at those two. And I don't know what to do. Cause I'd rather be but do. And I don't know what to do. There's a charge. Give me that fucking charge right there. There's a check right there. Fucking pigs. Who's leaving the accident scene? Somebody's leaving the scene? Okay, you guys, I have a restriction, so I'm gonna chase some Hollywood crime right now, but I'm gonna do it on a fresh screen. So I'm restarting.
The campaign ad certainly made it seem that you were living in that trailer, but you're at. Right. So I was on a week.
Wait, who is that?
A whole chunk of what I said got cut. Now I'm going to give the network the benefit of the doubt and assume that what I said was removed for time. But because for the rest of the segment, the pan.
These things just don't bear numbers out, so I'm letting YouTube ride along on a horizontal view, but these DUI checkpoints don't put numbers in my live, so I'm just not gonna fuck around with it anymore. You know what I mean? Show me the money. What's up, Hollywood Dispatch? Show me something or fucking fuck this. How arbitrary and weird was it that this Bob was just bringing up Dat Fan? Dat Fan? The fuck are we talking about Dat Fan? I mean, talk about somebody current. Dat Fan? Fuck is he talking about? Dat Fan? I've known Dat Fan for fucking 12 years. Dat Fan? An idiot? Travis is a good dude, man. Travis Schiffner. Like, there are certain people that you run into in life, you meet in life, and you go, "Oh, I know that person. They're cool." And then you hear this. But there's always, you meet like 5 people in your entire life that are like, you know that they're better than you are, and that they're just like on some next level better than you are. That's who that dude is. That dude is better than all of us. That's how good a dude he is. All right, see if we got anyone out of the car yet. Do we have anyone else out here? Oh, yeah, they got a guy right there. They got another guy out. We might have to go back. Might have to go back. There's no calls. Yeah, I'm gonna go back. I'm charging the phone a little bit. I have my phone on the charger listening to calls. Just putting a little charge on the phone. I fucking left my ID at home. Man, I washed my window today and it's still fucking trying to not fucking see through here. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. I do know that. Why is there no crime happening right now? All right, you stop, you slow, everybody chill the fuck out. Oh shit. That YouTube's got a wicked jam happening. What is today? Friday? My head, this is making my head, but today is a Friday. I think I'm gonna take the YouTube out so we can look at cool shit. So what I am gonna take the YouTube out. So we're driving by Paramount. This is where I enter to do TV shows all the time. That's where they shot MASH right there. You know what I mean? The studio shots and everything. I shot Matlock. I was on an episode of Matlock last year. I didn't even remember that till I saw the sign. But I did shoot Matlock in here last year. Scream. What else they shooting in here? God, yeah, I've shot a lot of shooting. First show, one of the movie with what's her name in here? Where I did that stunt. That was in here. Paramount Pictures. Paramount Pictures right here. The fuck was that movie called? With that one blonde chick from Europe. What's her name? I don't remember anything. I think I have dementia. Uh Trees are dope. There's TikTok, YouTube. There's TikTok, YouTube. Uh, oh, that Damon Wayans show. I shot the fucking cold open for that Damon Wayans show in here. God, I've done a bunch of shows in here for years. It's the first show I ever did on here. I wrote my first stand-up comedy set while I was shooting Rizzoli and Isles in this fucking Paramount lot, actually. If you're on YouTube, I'm showing it, but on TikTok, you ain't seeing it.
315, we're 1201 Further Office for Station.
All right. Put a little charge in the phone. I wonder if that DUI checkpoint on Ventura fucking Boulevard panned out. I have to get a look at that actually. Oh, dude bought us Little Caesars pizza last time. I'm gonna be honest with you. Little Caesars pizza is kind of shitty, man. I mean, and you think it'd be right up my alley, but it's almost a click below what I want. Look at these people with their brights on, man. You always roll with your brights like that? Turn your fucking brights off, you fucking idiot. All right. All right. We're back. Um, it looked like somebody else was being arrested here, so I'm just checking in. There's really nothing coming in on the radio here. All right, I'm gonna back into this fucking thing. Is there a parking space right here? I think. Oh, there's not. Damn. It's hard to grab a parking space here. Is someone being arrested there or not? These cops looking at me like I'm crazy.
So, right now, Hartwell, for 6331 Great Lake. So, they go to the Great Lake for that.
Oh, these things are even.
And paying for by one if it was a Melly and it's 20 or 30 years long hair. Black diaper tab, black shirt, black photo pants. So, we're going to a white Toyota Camry. It was a Melly 20 years long hair, medium. $50 on the left side front bumper instead of 4677 RD 626.
What's the word on that? Is there another space back here I can get? Damn, there are no spots for me. All right, TikTok. What? How are all these fucking spots taken? It's fucking irritating. Is this an illegal spot? I'm gonna park illegally right here. How's that? Here's a spot that's not a spot. I'm gonna park it in anyway. This is not a parking spot, and I just parked in it. I just parked illegally in a no parking private property. You'll be towed spot. What are they gonna do about it? What are they gonna do about it? Nothing. That's what they're gonna do about it. I didn't leave. I'm at the DUI checkpoint. We're charging my battery right now. Right now, we're charging my battery. We don't need additional, sweetheart. That was plenty. We can do without any additional. How's that? They don't even have a way to get a tow truck in this motherfucker. Is anyone being arrested over there right now? All right, I got YouTube. I'm on TikTok, YouTube. So go over there for a second because my stream will be off